So today, 14th of October 2020, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Vaishnava Jerome, we are continuing our Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, and today text 3 of chapter 12 of third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtuki. Text 3. Drishtva papi yasim srishtim natmanam vayya amanyata bhagavadhyana putena manashanyam tato shrijjita. Drishtva, by seeing, papi yasam, sinful, srishtim, creation, na, did not, atmanam, unto himself, bahu, much pleasure, amayanta, felt, bhagavata, on the personality of Godhead, dhyana, meditation, putena, purified by that, manasa, by such a mentality, anayam, another, tataha, thereafter, asrijat, created. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Saying such a misleading creation as a sinful task, Brahma did not feel much pleasure in his activity, and therefore he purified himself by meditation on the person of Godhead. Then he began another term of creation. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjan Salakaya Chakshmritam Mohinam Tasmai Sri Gurube Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mano Vaishnavastapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mayam Dadati Sapadandikam Bandeyaham Sri Guru Shita Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagratam Sag Gana Raghunathan Vidantam Sajivam Sadhvetam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitam Cha. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जय पताका स्वामी नामिने नमः. आचार्य पादाय निताय कृपा प्रदायिने गौरकथा दामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. दृष्ट्वा पापीयसीं सृष्टिं नात्मानं बहवः अमन्यत भगवद्ध्यानपूतेन मनशान्यां ततो असृजत्. So Vidura, being enlightened today by great sage Maitreya Muni, he is saying what Brahma thought is seeing such a misleading creation as a sinful task. The creation of the material world is sinful, because all sinful, the creatures will be there, and they all involved in the papa karma. Well, lower species, natural instinct, so even they do papa karma is not counted. But as far as that human race is concerned, whatever they do, either the papa and punya, either they have to suffer or they have to enjoy only up to the heavenly planet, or suffer up to the either lower species or lower planets. So he thought it's a very sinful task. Sometime when government gives an order, somebody to hang, the poor hangman, he doesn't like really, but he has to do it, he executes the work. Or somebody is firing a squad. Well, many of them may not like it, but they have to do it. So Brahma also thought, what is this? The people will be here cheating, misleading, bereft of Krishna consciousness. And that's what I have to create. My God. Then what to do? But if it is for the pleasure of the Lord, I will do it. Then he purified himself by meditation. Meditation is one, as we keep saying, mantra is the one which can clean the inside. Atma, mana, intelligence, and Atma. Body can be purified by taking bath, applying some detergent, shampoo, so-called modern technician. So, he started meditating upon. Now, meditating is the right word. We'll be reading Bhagavad Gita this evening. Will come to that one. That all the gurus, they were really meditating upon on their particular work, and they become expert. So meditation is the one which can make one expert. You're saying among us, so many small children, they meditate little and they remember everything. And you may be saying, why can't I remember? Because we all are not meditating, that's it. We are meditating other than Krishna. And that is the problem we have created for our own self. And then he began another term of creation. And after meditation only, he started doing the creation. Prabhupada says in purport, although he created the different influence of the science, Lord Brahma was not satisfied in performing such a thankless task. But he had to do it because most of the conditioned soul wanted to be so. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 15.15, Sarvasya chaha mriti sannivishto mata smrita jnanam apohanam cha. Where is that? Vedesha sarver aham eva vedyo vedanta krit veda videva chaham. I am seated, Krishna says, in everyone's heart. And from it comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. That, Prabhupada says further, he is present in everyone's heart and is helping everyone to either remember or forget. The question may be raised, why the Lord so is all merciful, helps one to remember and another to forget. Actually, his mercy is not exhibited in partiality towards one and enmity towards others. The living entity, as part and parcel of the Lord, is partially independent because he partially possesses all the qualities of the Lord. Anyone who has some independence may sometimes misuse it due to ignorance. when the living entities prefers to misuse his independence and just a minute. Independent may sometimes misuse it due to ignorance, when the living entity prefers to misuse his independence and glide down toward the nescience. The all merciful Lord first of all tries to protect him from the trap, but when the living entities persist in gliding down to hell, the Lord helps him to forget his real position. The Lord helps the falling living entity glide down to the lowest point just to give him the chance to see if he is happy by misusing his independence. We have talked a lot about this kind of thing. Furthermore, almost all the conditioned souls who are rotting in the material world are misusing their independence, and therefore 5 kinds of nescience are imposed upon him. As an obedient servitor of the Lord, Brahma creates all these as a matter of necessity, but he is not happy in doing so because a devotee of the Lord naturally does not like to see anyone falling down from his real position. Persons who do not care for the path of realization get full facilities from the Lord for executing their proclivities to the fullest extent, and Brahma helps in that procedure without fail. So, Brahma really didn't like it. Why I have to be a nimitta matra to put them into trap? That example I was giving. In the jail, jailer is not happy to keep the inmates in the 4 walls. But then what to do? He has to execute the order. And he is not doing for his own pleasure. He is executing the order. So Brahma has created this nescience. The thirst, the hunger, the illusion, everything is created for living being. And even suppose sometime we have done a mistake. If nobody sees it, how we think, thank God, we have not seen it. Or, let's say when 2 people, they want to rob somebody, they'll be conversing among themselves. I hope nobody is seeing us. I hope nobody is seeing us. I hope nobody is seeing us. They know in the back of their mind that the God himself or his representative, 13 representatives are witnessing all the activities individually and collectively. How one can escape? But then we choose to come down of our own. So Lord created the facility. He has given us the intelligence. If anybody wants to do the robbery, he gives that intelligence. If somebody wants to do the preaching activity, he gives that intelligence. If somebody wants to do some engineering job, he gives him that intelligence. Whatever one desire to accomplish, the Lord gave him the required intelligence to do it. So that he should not blame that, I could have done much better than this, but facilities were not given. So all the facilities are given. But Brahmaji had to meditate upon before starting this secondary creation, Visharga. Let me take to the text 4 also. Sanakam cha sanandanam cha sanatana mathyatma bhu sanat kumaram cha munin niskriyanur dvaritasaha. Sanaka, cha also, sanandam, sanandana, cha, and Sanatanam Sanatana. Atha, thereafter, Atma Bhu Brahma, who is self-born, Sanat Kumaram, Sanat Kumara, Cho also, Munim, the great sages, Niskriyan, free from all fruitive action, Urdhava, Riteshaha, those whose semen flows upwards. Translation purport. In the beginning, Brahma created four great sages named Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumar. All of them were unwilling to adapt materialistic activities because they were highly elevated due to the semen flowing upwards. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Although Brahma created the principle of science as a matter of necessity for those living entities who were destined to ignorance by the will of the Lord, he was not satisfied in performing such thankless tasks. He therefore created four principles of the knowledge: Sankhya, or empirical philosophy, for the analytical study of material condition; Yoga, or mysticism, for liberation of the pure soul from material bondage; Vairagya, the acceptance of the complete detachment from material enjoyment in life to elevate oneself to the highest spiritual understanding; the tapas, or the various kinds of voluntary austerities performed for spiritual perfection. Brahma created the four great sages, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumar, to entrust them with these four principles of the spiritual development, and they inaugurated their own spiritual party or sampradaya, known as the Kumara Sampradaya, or later on as the Nimbarka Sampradaya, for the advancement of the bhakti. All of these great sages became great devotees, for without devotional service to the personality of Godhead, one cannot achieve success in any activity of the spiritual value. So these Sanat Kumaras, their devotion to Krishna was in Sant Rasa. You know, there are 5 rasas. So they were the devotees of Sant Rasa. They knew the super personal Godhead. They would meditate upon him, they would talk about him, but they no execute any devotional service, that direct devotional service. So they were in the Shanta Rasa. Seeing the condition of the living entities will come, Brahmaji created them so that they can infuse, they can diffuse, they can preach, they can tell the people what is what, between right and wrong, good and bad, whether prohibited or accepted norms of life. So he created them so that people get the benefit out of it. But there are very few who try to take the knowledge, because everybody thinks, I'm self-sufficient, I know what to do, how to do, when to do. So I don't need anybody's guidance. And that becomes the greatest problem on the path of self-realization. Simply knowing, karparne doso pahat subhava. Unless we find out our own doshas, it will be very, very difficult for us to proceed further. Let us take the text 5. Tan bhavase swambhu putran prajaha srijata putrakaha tan naichan moksha dharmano vasudeva parayanaha. Tan, unto the Kumaras, as I have mentioned, Babhase, addressed, Swabhuhu, Brahma, Putran, unto the sons, Prajaha, generations, Srija, to create, Putrakaha, O my sons, that, no, not, desired, Moksha Dharmanaha, pleaded to the principle of liberation, Vasudeva, the personality of Godhead, Parayanaha, who are so devoted. Translate purport. Brahma spoke to his sons after generating them. My dear sons, he said, now generate progeny. But due to their being attached to Vasudeva, the supreme personality of Godhead, they aimed at liberation and therefore they expressed their unwillingness. So in the service of the God, even they have disobeyed the Father. So Father can be given up, Guru can be given up like Bali Maharaj, Mother can be given up like Bharata, Brother can be given up like Vibhishana. In the service of the Lord, all these our bodily extension or connection can be given up easily for his satisfaction. So firstborn for Kumara, they refused to carry out the order of Swayambhu of Brahmaji. In the purport says, the four sons of Brahma, the Kumara, declined to become family men even on the request of their great father, Brahma. Those who are serious about gaining release from material bondage should not be entangled in the false relationship of the family bondage. People may ask how the Kumaras could refuse the order of Brahma, who was their father and above all, the creator of the universe. The reply is that one who is Vasudeva Parayanaha or seriously engaged in the devotional service of the personal Godhead, Vasudeva need not care for any other obligation. It is enjoined in the Bhagavatam 11.5.41. Dev Rishi Bhutatma Niranam Cha Putranam Na Kinkaro Nayam Rishi Charajan Sarvatmanaya Saranyam Gato Mukandam Pariharthe Kratam. Anyone who has completely given up all worldly relationship and has taken absolute shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, who gives us salvation and who alone is fit to be taken shelter of, is no longer a debtor or servant of anyone, including the demigods, forefather, sages, other living entities, relatives, and the member of human society. Thus, there was nothing wrong in the acts of the Kumaras when they refused their great father's request that they become family men. So, but nowadays, what people do, in order to save some money, they give up their family association of their ailing fathers or mother. We are responsible for them. Not too much, but before we quit the home, for their maintenance, we have to give it up. Even we have known through the character of Rupa and Sanatana, 25% of their earning they given to their relatives, immediate relatives, so that they can live. But at the highest order, if somebody has become Bhagavata Prayana, Krishna Prayana, then he has no longer indebted to anybody. Otherwise, there is a Matra Rina, Pita Rina, Putra Rina, Bhumi Rina, Samaj Rina, so many rinas are there. It's very, very difficult to become free from that until and unless we become the devotee of the Lord. So, opportunity is there. We can do it individually and collectively. And what to do? Name Ruchi, Jivadaya, Vaishnava Seva. Is that very difficult? Nobody is asking us to leave home, go to Himalayas, in winter take the bath in the cold water, in summer you stand in the scorching heat, the heat. Not like that. Wherever one is, sit down, meditate upon Krishna, and glorify His name. Remember His pastime. Do Manan and Chintan. All that we want to speak or we have heard about. And this way, very simple. So I'll come to the conclusion of today's class. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.